and then spit on me? Can I tell you what spit on me actually means? Let me break it down. You're going to do something to me that seems to the natural eye as degrading. That's lower than me. I don't do that no more. I used to work in children's ministry. But God, don't spit on me. Don't put me in a position that degrades who. Do you know who I am? Do you know how much education I have? Do you know how long I've waited and I've been pure? And whenever you see Jesus spit on something or somebody, because there's several times in the Bible. Now, this is Jesus, y'all. I'm just like, don't let nobody else spit on you, but I'm just saying, like, this is Jesus. Like, this was a mode of healing people by putting people in a positions that others would consider degrading, but actually was their upgrade. The way up is down. The way you're gonna see this vision clearly is let God spit on you. What do you mean, Pastor Mike? Let him put you in a position that you never thought you would go back to. Let him put you in a position of what is not popular. Let him put you in a lower pay grade. Y'all missed it right now. Well, I've always made $85,000 a year. He said, but this next year you're gonna make 40. Let me spit on you for a second. But I'm the God that will supply all of your needs according to my riches and glory. I'm just trying to see if you're humble enough to carry this miracle. Oh my God. And some of you in 2022 have not been humble enough for the miracle you've been praying for. So the reason why God's gonna allow the demotion, the reason why, nobody wants to hear that word. The reason why God's going to allow them to walk out of your life, the reason why is because he has to make sure you have a heart to handle the miracle. He leads him outside, and watch how good God is. He doesn't embarrass this man because he doesn't spit on him in front of everybody. Y'all don't read it. That's the same Bible. We reading the same Bible, right? He takes him out. You thought when God separates you, it was a punishment, but it was really protection. The reason he took him out of the village, thank you, Holy Spirit, was because the work that he was about to do, others would misinterpret it. So he had to get him outside of what was comfortable so that the level of submission and humility that was about to be, he wasn't going to not spit on him, but he just didn't do it in front of everybody because he didn't want their reputation or his reputation to be tarnished by what he had to go through to receive the miracle. Jesus said, you good, brother? Now watch. He can't see, but he can hear. And this is the moment where many of us are in. Is that God is doing something and we hear him changing. We hear him even in your prayer. And in this time, he's changing something and you don't see it clearly yet. But you hear. And this is where most people would not face Jesus anymore. What most people would do is turn away. What I'm telling you is just as he's physically standing here, knowing what's coming, God's saying, can you physically and spiritually and emotionally be able to stand? when getting the vision or receiving it might get nasty. I'm going to say it in a point just like that. Receiving vision from God might get nasty. You mean, God, I just bought, in crazy faith, I just bought my dream car. And now you're going to ask me to sell it back and ride in the hoopty again? Yeah, because the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty. And do you hear and see the responses of the people? What I'm telling you is how you just reacted is how the people in your life will react when God is doing what it takes for the miracle. What are you saying? This man was blind, and what he was trying to do with this man is give him his DNA. What I just did was take, do y'all know how they, do you know how they prove if somebody's related to each other? Is they get a swab of their saliva, because the DNA on the inside of this person can tell me if these two people are in fact related. God said for me to change your situation that is blurry and unclear, I've got to put my DNA on your